All right, guys. So this is volatility index R50 or V50, as the case may be. And I'm going to be showing you my own directional bias for this particular instrument. So here we go. First things first, you must acknowledge where you are coming from and where price is going to. So if we look at this chart right now, we would see that this was a strong impulsive leg to the downside. Price halted, came down, and eventually we broke out from this consolidation. So what that practically means is that price is bullish in the short run, not the long run, in the short run. So I will be looking for buys to target my next drawn liquidity, right? My next drawn liquidity is going to be here, this swing high here. This is my next drawn liquidity because this was a sweep that led to a break of structure. So I'll just call this liquidity. This was my break of structure. So I'll still be buying into this zone. Let me take this out. So for my 1 day, this is what my price is doing. So I'll go to 4-hour time frame now. Let's see if we have any form of break of structure or anything relating to that. Do we have? Sure, definitely we do. We have one right here. Now I'm going to go over to my 1-hour time frame to see if there's a possible double break. Was there a double break? Yes, we got one here as well. So my point of interest, if I scale down to 30 minutes, I can map this entire zone. And a lot of you will ask, MJ, why did you mark out that zone? Why did you mark out that zone? This is our inducement. I'm mapping out that zone because price is about to take out the last drawn liquidity. So there might be a very big push to the downside before price eventually goes up again. So this is what I'm anticipating for price to do. Maybe come back here. And then move up again. So pay detailed attention to this setup. Pay very detailed attention to this setup. So this is what I'm expecting price to eventually do, right? Amazing stuff. So this is for volatility 50, VIX50. So I want to look at the 1S. Which is right here. I have it mapped out already, but I'll just show you how I was able to frame my directional bias for this so that you catch the cruise swiftly without any delay, guys. So yeah, my network is a bit tricky, so I want to refresh this. It's for 1S. All right. So how was I able to get my bias for this? It's very simple stuff. Very, very easy and straightforward. Look at this. Where is price reacting from? This big push to the downside. Where did we react from? We reacted from here, right? This was a break of structure. This was an inducement. Now, I'm not saying price is coming back. Get this clearly. I'm not saying price is coming back to take out this high. No. We're not coming to take out this high. This high here. This one, we're not coming to take out that high. what are we coming to take, or what are we coming to do? The next draw on liquidity is obviously this point. Obviously this point. Now, if we go over to our 4-hour time frame now, you're going to catch the gist very clearly. Right? So this is our inducement. While the break of structure, map this as an inducement, or go to 1-hour time frame. This is where price is likely going to what? React from. Right. This is where price is likely going to react from. Let's just watch and observe. If price comes here and gives us a confirmation like this, then we wait for a structural liquidity to form like this. Then we take our entry from here, and then boom. Where do we target? All the way here. And this must happen, right? It must happen. So guys, this is just a breakdown of V50 and V51s. Look it up yourself. I'm seeing the next video where I'll be talking about jump 100 and jump 50. The 50 index, so just pay detailed attention as you work with me.